Hey, what's up guys, it is Jack. Welcome back to another video. Now this video is Football Manager. And I decided to go balls to the walls and be as creative as possible. And for my love of darts and football, I've decided to recreate the PDC FC. Well, not recreate, but create it. So basically what I did is, I had to go with an existing club, so what I decided to do, if we're going to go with the best dart players there are out there, we need to put them against the best football players out there. So I chose Man City due to the fact that it was the default team that came up. So that's what I went with, and I nicknamed everybody. Unfortunately now if I click on them all, I have no idea who they originally were. So I have no idea who's who. I'm afraid. So I don't know which players are which kinda sucks. But I'm sure I'll figure it out. So this is the formation I went with. This is just one I found off Steam because apparently it's a winning one, so I just went with it. And it's just put a load of players in. I mean, Phil Taylor's on the bench. Like, Gary Anderson's in striker. I like that. I like the fact Gary Anderson's in striker. Oh man, this is going to be something. But yeah, guys, the World Championships just finished yesterday, I think. Yeah, today's the 2nd. So Michael van Gerwen won it. No surprise there, then. I was rooting for Michael Smith, simply due to the fact it was his first time and I thought he deserved a major, but kudos to Van Gerwen, kudos to him. So let's see what players we have in here. Now, I gave my sister a list of all the PDC names within like the top 100 that was on the PDC Order of Merit on the website. I told her just to name the players randomly. So I have no idea who the hell's been left out, and I have no idea who the hell she chose. So, I mean, she's got Gerwin Price as my sister put Gerwin Price as a left back. Oh god. Oh man. Ricky Evans on the left wing. Hang on. So it is actually. Hang on. So Ricky. So she actually made Leroy Sané Ricky Evans. Considering Ricky Evans is a fast player, Leroy Sané is probably the fastest player on the team. That actually works quite well. Gary Anderson should be a striker. Yeah, Gary Anderson's a striker. That's cool. So let's see who she chose. So she's got Chris Dobie as Edison in goal. Oh god. Some of these names. Some of these, not names, some of the names she's chosen for some of the players. I would seriously change their positions. Carl Anderson as my right back. John Henderson in defence. Well, that might work. Bencio Silovic and Gerwin Price. Michael Smith as a CDM. Darryl Gurney's in the. I think Darryl Gurney's De Bruyne by looking at the position. I don't know. Click on this one, tell me. Yeah, Darryl Gurney's De Bruyne. Okay, that works. James Wade's in the midfield. I have no idea who this is. Delph, possibly, given the star rating. I have no idea, guys. Rob Cross on the right wing. I'm pretty sure that's Mahrez. So, as I said, guys, I have no idea. Let's just see who else she chose. So we got Michael van Gerwen as the other striker. Well, she may know nothing about darts, but at least she chose those two correctly. Dave Chisnell, Simon Whitlock, Adrian Lewis. I used to love watching Adrian Lewis, but I still do, but I think he's just a bit slower now. Just a bit. Kim Ibrex in goal. Oh god. Thing is, I know this is Murik, so Kim Ibrex is not going to be used unless like cup games. Phil Taylor as a defender. I cannot tell you which defender he is. Not Mangala, I hope. Alan Norris. Again, I haven't got a clue. Could be Bernardo Silva, I think. Who do we have in reserves? Dimitri Vandenberg, Joe Cullen, Peter Wright, Max Hart, Jeffrey Deswan, and Ian White. So yeah, she's definitely left a few top-C players out there, like Darren Webster and Johnny Clayton. She's definitely left a couple out there, but she's got the top 10. She's got the top 11, actually. That's impressive. Oh man, this is going to be interesting. So yeah, guys, my sister chose the names of these players. I didn't choose where they went. Fun times, I suppose. I completely skipped pre-season in the Community Shield. I didn't give a care about it because that's just me. Unfortunately, we do have a lot of injured players, and the most annoying thing is I've got 2 injured wingers. I do not know how long for. I just want to go to current injuries. Oh my. So Ricky Evans is injured between 5 days and 2 weeks. Rob Cross is injured between 5 weeks and 2 months. Oof. Daryl Gurney's injured for 4 weeks to 2 months. Oh man, that sucks. I like Daryl Gurney. I think he's a good player. 6 to 12 days for Peter Wright. So that's not too bad. Again, it just I have no idea. I have no idea who's who because it takes the images away as well the second you set them a nickname. So I have no idea. I mean, to be honest with you, it's messed up all the pictures, so I don't know who's who. Decline. We are not going to be taking part. So our first match is against Huddersfield. Can the PDC FC win the Premier League? I thought it... Okay. So somebody... Brandon Barker. Ugh. At least they come up with the real names, but I still have no idea. QPR want Barker on loan. I don't know who Barker is. I don't know what his nickname is. Oh god. Yeah, acknowledge. I don't know if it comes up with their actual names or their like nicknames. I have literally no idea. Huddersfield want Jeffrey Deswan. Nope. He's staying with the Dart players. Brandon Barker. I might have to change his name. I think it might have been somebody I had to put into my squad automatically. I don't know. I just wanted to get through this without so many offers. Like, So yeah, for any Dart player that could be watching this, I'm sorry if you are not in this team. My sister chose them. Blame her. No, don't actually do that. I'm just glad she managed to get the top 11 in. That's pretty impressive. Because usually she just slides her finger and chooses, but hey ho. This is going to be a fun episode. So Huddersfield is going to be our only game in this episode. Let me guys know what you think. Oh, I hope I don't get copyright for that logo. Squad registration. I'm pretty sure they're already all in. Where is this guy whose name I apparently haven't changed? Unless it's somebody in the youth team. It might be somebody in the youth team, because the youth team hasn't been touched. So if we need players to replace ones that leave or die or whatever, we can replace them with youth. I think. I have no idea. James Wade is injured. No, James. Everyone's dying. So currently we've got Ricky Evans, Rob Cross, James Wade, Peter Wright and Daryl Gurney injured. Sad days. Absolute sad days. Yeah. At least we pretty much have no more training left after today. At least. Everton won the first game of the season. Oh, boys, this is going to be tough. Considering we already have so many injuries. I'm definitely going to have to rotate the team and figure out who goes where, because again, I don't have a clue of any of the players. Easy win predicted for PDC FC. Do not ever say that. Send an assistant. I can't be asked. So we'll get to the day, and then we'll just figure out what we're going to do. Homegrown players update. Cool. Very cool. Just want to get to this game. Oh my. Hangs on hopes for Michael Smith. So did I, funny enough. So did I. At least we'll get an update today, see what players are injured, see what ones I could possibly use. Luckily we've only got Burnley next after this, which could be helpful, but again, has to be. So guys, when we play a match, I'm going to try 3D, but I have no idea if my computer is going to cope with it, because my new one is still being built. I'm just waiting on the RAM to arrive. then I can get that thing finished, and then I can record on my new computer, which will make 3D in this game possible, but I would love to see Gary Anderson score in 3D. But if not, we'll have to go to 2D, because I'll have no choice. But hopefully not. We're just going to have to see. The video quality might be horrible, I'm sorry if it is. If it is horrible by the second episode, my PC still isn't complete, then I will go to 2D. So I'm sorry if it looks choppy for you guys, I will say that now. Alright. Okay. Premier Division kicks off. Southampton beat Arsenal 2-1. Arsenal, you should be ashamed of yourselves. Hand over to assistant manager. Because I can never be asked for those things. And he pretty much says the exact same things I would say anyway. Every single time, I find. So, I just let him do it. Huddersfield Town. Oh my god. As I said, guys, this was just some innovative idea that I had, and I decided to try and make reality, so. Transfers. Alex Garcia. Never heard of him. But we'll take him anyway. Ooh. If the PDC only sold that many tickets this for a season. If only. If only. Right, come on. How can the dart players hang up against the... footballers, is what we're about to find out. Fitness tests! So Jeffrey doesn't want to play, Michael Van Gogh can play, Peter Wright is not ready for this game. Be told. Peter Wright, unfortunately, will be injured for a bit more time, I believe. But Van Gerwen is available should he be needed, which is good, because we've only got 2 strikers, which is actually Gary Anderson and Van Gerwen. So that tells me we lost the Community Shield. We beat Juventus, which is kind of incredible. Anyhow, let's see what we got. So, Rob Cross cannot play. I'm just trying to figure out who I can play. Okay, we'll bring in Joe Cullen. And let's see who can replace Ricky Evans. Again, it's just Vandenberg. Okay, Dimitri Vandenberg can go on the left. And on the right, Rob Cross is injured. To be fair, Joe Cullen's alright there, to be honest with you. He's actually quite happy there. So we'll leave him. Alright, Darrell Gurney, my favourite player, is going to have to be replaced. Sucks. But we're going to replace him... who should we replace him with? Dave Chisnell. Let's go Dave Chisnell. James Wade, I'm going to have to replace you as well, my boy. I got no choice. It's going to have to be... yeah, it's going to have to be... because Dave Chisnell's already on the pitch, isn't he? Darrell Gurney's injured, James Wade's already on the pitch, Joe Cullen's somewhere else. So yeah, it's going to have to be Alan Norris. Let's just switch these 2 around, how they like it. Nah, that's worse. Okay. Dave Chisnell and Alan Norris are not working well together in that situation, so we'll go like that. Right, Michael Smith can stay the same, unless there is somebody better. Nope, absolutely not. Gerwyn Price, there is absolutely nobody better than him in his position. Mrs. Zurvich and John Anderson can stay as they are. Carl Anderson's probably Carl Walker. Yeah, it's Carl Walker. Chris Dobie can stay where he is, but we're going to have to figure out these. So Darrell Gurney was a midfielder to attacking midfielder. We'll go Jeffrey Deswan on the subs. And James Wade's going to have to be replaced. We'll replace him with Ian White. So, the reason why I'm not using Peter Wright is because he is injured. He is fit, but I don't want to risk him. Michael Van Gerwen's on the bench for replacement striker. So, yeah, guys, we're just going to have to see how this goes. I might have to switch the tactic, we shall see. But let us finally get into our game. Now, be told the guys the game volume is going to be real loud, so I've got my headphones turned down. Right, boys. Make me proud. Team selection, he asks. Warming up. I might try and find a better formation. That's loud. Okay. Okay, that's better. So dressing room. Hand over to the assistant. Right, tunnel. Just a comment, because I'm going to comment on these because they're just annoying, and it's quicker just to get over. Right, let's tell the boys to get creative. Okay, I'm going to change this into okay, that'll do. Right, let's see how we do against Huddersfield. Chris Dobie, Dave Chisnall, Carl Anderson. Carl Anderson's running, mate. Look at him. Oh, Dave Chisnall's in space. Vandenberg. Oof, the youngster. Youngster Vandenberg. Did a bit of geniusness at the Grand Slam. I remember watching the Grand Slam back in the day on ITV when Scott Waits won it. Like, that was something. Right, come on, boys. Chris Dobie, you have let me down. Oh, God. Okay, guys, dart players are not doing that. Oh, boys. Yes, probably. Oh, no. Oh. Oof. Well, that pass was terrible by them. Men's Josilovic to Dave Chisnall. Not even the player sprites give me an idea, I'm afraid. Oh, Gary Anderson, calm down, bro. Oh, this is funny. I just love reading out the names. John Anderson, that pass was not very good, mate. Oh, Chris Dobie, good catch, man. So yeah, guys, as I said, I do not know how laggy the video is being. If it's laggy and my computer's not ready for next episode, I will tune it down. Dave Chisnall, toss it in, man. Ah, Chizzy. Gary Anderson, that's a free kick. Gary Anderson, you're pushing people. You're pushing their buttons. Alright, let's get into social passion. Go on, Gary Anderson. Who's this? Carl Anderson, Joe Cullen, Gonzo, Alan Morris. Finds Dimitri Van Gogh. Is he going to take the shot? He does, it's blocked. Corner to the PDC. Joe Cullen. Oof. Haven't seen much of Michael Smith yet. Alright, we're starting to get a little bit of possession now, which is nice. It's kind of what I wanted. Alright, we'll have to make some changes at half-time. Definitely going to have to make some changes. Alright, 1 minute of added time. Come on, PDC boys. Let's do this. Right, dressing room. Okay. Acting assistant. Tactics. Right. Who's playing horrible? That's the real question. So looking at this, I'm sorry, Chizzy, but you've not had the greatest game. So we can bring in... Yeah, sure, we can bring in Jeffrey Deswan. I don't see why not. Who else has had a really meh game? A really meh one? Dimitri Vandenberg. I'll keep Vandenberg on at the moment. Let's go for Michael Van Gerwen. Because if there's anyone who can score, it'll be him. In darts, he is relentless. And Gerwen Price is anxious. I don't think I'd ever see that IRL. Gerwen Price anxious. But Jeffrey Deswan, it's not the most skilled in the position, is it? Okay, let's try this. Is there anyone I can replace other than Deswan? I mean, how does Ian White look? Okay, Ian White looks a little bit more happy though. What if I switch these two back again? Oh, that's a little bit better. I'm sorry, Deswan. I will use you another time. Who else is having a bit of a meh game? A bit meh. Michael Smith. I haven't got anyone actually to replace him because his only replacement is injured. Where can Joe Cullen go? Oh, I think Joe Cullen's already on the pitch. You know what? Let's bring Phil Taylor on. We need a bit of the power, I think. Right, it's time to push forward. And try and get something out of this game. We're actually being outrun by Huddersfield, which is almost humiliating. Thing is, I don't know which players are which, so I'm kind of guessing at this point. It could be a freaking youth player, I have no idea. Gerwin Price is anxious, like, you would never see that. Like, ever. Go on, Phil Taylor. Oh, Phil Taylor's passing nicely. Here comes Ian White. Oh, Ian White almost gets murdered. Here comes Alan Norris. Joe Cullen, can he find somebody? Van Gogh! Van Gogh. Almost producing the goods again. Gerwin Price is frustrated. Oh, let's inspire them in. Let's inspire the boys from the PDC. I should have made him like a manager profile called Barry Hearn. I should have done that. Carl Anderson. I'm definitely going to have to change the tactic by the looks of it. Lozel. Phil Taylor, I'm expecting you to win that, my boy. Pritchard. The PDC boys are getting absolutely outwitted. Oh look, John Lowe's on the pitch. Oh my god, Chris Dobie, what are you doing? Heart attack. Absolute heart attack there from Chris Dobie. Pritchard. Zanka. Gerwin Price. He's running forward like a madman he is. Oh, Gerwin Price, man. Dimitri Vandenberg back up to Gerwin Price. Cross it in, man. Ooh, Gerwin. That's a corner. Who's going to take it in? Joe Cullen. Has he got the goods? I tried it. Just demand more from the boys. Right, Carl Anderson, Michael Smith, the bully boy, with Dimitri Vandenberg trying this one. Michael Smith, Dimitri Vandenberg, Michael Smith again, playing a bit patiently here. Carl Anderson. Oh, and who's got it? Michael Van Gerwen has drawn us level. Nice bit of patient play. Joe Cullen whips one in. It's going back close. Vandenberg. That was close. Finally taking control of this match. Just keep telling them to get creative, keep inspiring them, and we might get a last minute punch. Michael Van Gerwen has produced the goods, which might seal us a point. Unless Joe Cullen can work some magic. Nah, it's too far. Game over. So the PDC FC has drawn with Huddersfield 1-1. Early goal by Isaac Mabenza. And the 76th minute goal from Michael Van Gerwen seals us a 1-1 draw, which gets us our first point on the season. So if you have enjoyed that, guys, thank you so much for watching. Peace out. Till the next episode.